Like you can go Hydra and stop it, and then they don't suck.
Exactly. I
Like
think
that,
that's
to me, that was the main thing. You could go Hydra and stop it in wings, but then you'd have worthless Hydra.
Exactly. That and I don't know, just the transition. Or it's really hard for Protoss to transition out of an Immortal Sentry all in, and Zergs are getting better about stopping timings, especially those early timings.
And Ohana doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly. And Ohana doesn't exist. Oh, I hated that map.
I loved it.
Of course.
Yes.
Well, even if I didn't
Not
abuse it, it was
good.
just so easy to take a
Can
third.
you hand me that pillow, please?
Unlike, Neo Planet S. Or Derelict Watcher.
Yeah, Neoplanet S is still a really rough map in my opinion. It's kind of difficult for Zerg.
I like the map. Like, I it's really hard to take a third. I like the map. It's small. It's aggressive. You know, I don't know. You don't want to get pinched in that middle, but it's better than Derelict Watcher, which is a football field. I hate that map.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's stupid.
I know. I don't like it either. I think.
How do you not like it? It's like a Zerg map.
Because it really
Okay.
plays out odd against Terran. I don't mind it against Protoss, but ZVT, it's not one of my favorites.
I'm gonna try
Seems
doing
too
my
easy
standard.
to lose boosts to drops.
Sorry.
Oh, no
I'm
problem.
gonna try doing my standard builds,
Okay.
and let me know
All right.
if anything is glaringly flawed.
Okay, we'll do.
Thank you. Protoss.
Ooh, ZVT. Oh, this is another city, another map I don't really like. Red City.
I haven't gotten used to that. I haven't played this map.
Yeah, it's one of the new ones.
Why is my cam off? Did it get unplugged?
I really want to start playing again. I really do. I just get so frustrated when I
What just happened?
practice a build 3, 4, 5 times in a row, and then the 5th time I forget a building. Let's do fast blink PvP. You go to attack and you realize you didn't build a Twilight Council.
Yeah.
When that
This
happens,
isn't cross
I get
only, is it?
disheartened because like allergy, head, fog.
Yeah, I don't think it's cross only.
No, it's a 4-player. It's a 4-spawn map.
Game paused.
That was
Oh, it
weird.
must have been under the, yeah, under StarCraft 2 for some reason.
Game resumed. We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Some more overlords.
Do you always drone scout ZVT?
No, but I don't know where they are, so
Okay.
I'm like,
I think it was DRG versus some Protoss, and he was drone scouting and then hatch blocking
Yeah.
constantly. It was just like, what?
You know who does that a lot is actually LZ Gamer. And it's really good. In fact, I want to say it's way underused
hi Falcon.
in the scene right now. Because you can just devastate Protoss players, especially Protoss players who are opening gate expand. And the whole point of their build is to try to get that Nexus down at their natural like pretty early. Because the gateway finishes in what? You can make one zealot to start targeting down a
shit.
building hatchery. It's never going to kill it.
And you don't even need to do that. You know?
Yeah.
They just
It's
left.
just going to give you the expansion, yeah.
What the hell? Just
Oh well. Guess I'll take it.
Where'd the
Right?
pro go?
Yeah.
Did it go up?
it went up.
Watch for a proxy.
You need to build an overlord.
Send your overlord out your nap up that ramp to see.
Queen.
Oh shit.
Zerglin.
And they're not there. When I left
He
them
might have
there.
just left. And drones.
I don't remember
The
who it was
hell?
against, but the Protoss player blocked his own hatch with a pylon, or his own next with a pylon, so that it couldn't be hatch blocked.
Yeah.
I
Oh, a
was
lot
like,
of Protoss are doing that.
What?
Oh, that's smart.
It is, but it's so like counterintuitively smart.
Yeah, yeah. It's obviously something you wouldn't normally be doing, but Makes complete sense. Second queen. And you can send that queen to your natural.
Is that a FFE or no?
Yeah.
Because like sometimes they'll do that and they'll trick me and not actually have a thing
Oh, an
behind
expansion? I'm pretty sure it is.
it. I don't want that.
What would you gain from that?
Just they wouldn't
Weird
have enough
4-gate?
units in order to defend. Yeah, like an extremely early 4-gate. It would hit like right now.
But I mean, like,
You
you
have
would still
no
have to
units.
forge though, like, and your core would be so delayed. I mean, you would have to like go gate.
It would be very delayed, but the whole point is just to catch your opponent guessing that you were taking an early expansion when you weren't.
That was loud. Ah.
I like standard play, and I'm not sure if that's good as a program.
I mean, there are definitely some standard Protoss players. Well, I mean, Protoss in general is forced to hit a lot more kind of cheesy timings, just because PvP is still very much so like an extremely aggressive matchup. And I don't know, they're not going to ever out expand a Zerg player. For
That's a
instance,
pie
so.
timer, huh?
Yeah, can you take it out, please?
Yeah, sure.
I need to put the crumblies on top of it,
So take it out, put crumblies on it in the back end.
or just let me do the crumblies after this game.
Okay.
When do you usually take your third?
When I'm not scared.
Alright.
This is dumb. I don't have you on cam at all.
That's alright.
I'm sure you don't mind.
Doesn't bother me. Either way.
I should have already taken a third since they're FFE.
Yeah.
Derp.
It's alright.
We require more spin gas.
What's so funny, honey?
The oven wasn't on. The pie's cold.
What the hell? Oh my god. Can you turn it on, please?
350,
It's on the box,
which is
on the counter.
alright.
Oh, my pie macro isn't so good.
It's all good.
I want to make this a layer, and I want to put down some those things.
There we go. Evolution chambers.
Yes, evos. I always do 2. Someone was saying that's not the best.
Against Protoss, I think it's better to just start off with 1.
Okay.
And just focus on attack upgrades because they don't Zerg units don't benefit much with an early armor upgrade ZVP, and it's expensive.
Holy crap, I have a lot of money.
Yeah. Well, that'll be good. You can get that third saturated right away.
Come on, finish. I think I want more gas, but I'm not sure. Oh shit.
Build some roaches.
And there's the observer.
You should send your queen. You should have sent your queen to tell the work prison. That always puts me.
Is there any tea in here as well? No.
No. those drones back to mining. I think we're gonna deal with this pretty easily. Do you have roach speed?
Do I? No.
Alright.
Get the fuck out.
There we go. Probably take a fourth right now too.
I'm really unhappy that I don't have good creep spread. I need to make a bunch more queens. Well, not a bunch, but I need more queens.
Yeah. At least the one your natural would help a lot right now. Do you have Hydralisk range?
I just started, I think the G.
Okay, that's good.
No, I did the wrong one. But we'll do it right after.
I think you have 2 on gas at your natural. You need to put gas in your at your third. There we go.
Ah. Pop.
There's something about standard Protoss build against Zerg.
Hmm?
Like I was thinking like against Terran, like a PvT, Protoss kind of has some standard like go-to builds. No matter how you open, you kind of end up at the same spot.
Yeah.
And you can choose to go different, but you can if you choose to go to that same spot, it's good. But against Zerg, I thought you can't because you have to. Even as much as they're reactionary, you still have to react to their tech choice.
Yeah. I'd say after the initial engagement, yeah, Protoss definitely has to react to Zerg's, transition, like whatever tech choice they choose, whether it's Muta, Swarm Host. So yeah, you're definitely right.
And I like going Void Ray, but I don't know if it's better to like go Void Ray into 3 Stargate Void Ray, or like Void Ray into Colossus, and then maybe into 3 Stargate.
It depends on what your opponent's, opening up into. If you go Stargate and they go Hydra, then Colossus is always going to be best, I think. But if you go Stargate and you open Muta, then you definitely wouldn't want to go Colossus.
Right.
Yeah. I love that now.
Well,
See, I also like Mutas in Free Ward. I mean, they weren't great. I always thought they were underused though in ZVP and Wings.
In Wings?
Yeah, I fought against them. I knew it was like tricky because a storm here or a storm there just wore them down.
Yeah.
But I still felt like they were so much harder to deal with than roaches.
Oh yeah. Like, they require so much more multitasking for sure to deal with than dealing with like just roach drops or something.
Especially on Daybreak.
Yeah, especially on Daybreak. I think he has a pylon in your main or something. That's how he's working all those zealots in there. Oh,
I think it's Warp Prism. Why's that beeping?
Preheated.
Oh my god. So I'm thinking I want to make a few corruptors and then go take them down. I don't know.
yeah, corruptors would be a good idea. Do you have a Spire?
I'm just building it right here. It's
You
about
could
done.
probably honestly just keep making Hydra and pressure them for now while you build up gas for corruptors. Just get that extra overlord and make sure you're mining both the Thespian geysers and your main.
Oh,
You could
okay.
even start thinking about teching the hive right now as well.
Oh, fuck.
Your other extractor is complete in your main, so you can put 3 drones on it. There we go. I just attack him as soon as these hydras get done. Yeah. 1E. Nice. Let's stop that third. Ooh, those are a lot of points. Yeah, there you go. That's a ton of
Colossus.
And they're not hallucinated.
No, I'd just go Muta.
Zerg.
Do you have Zergling speed?
No.
Alright. Put 3 drones on the gas in your main. Yeah, I guess if you don't have Zergling speed, then make roaches for now.
That freaking. Oh my god. Fuck it. Shit.
Yeah, that's a lot of Colossus.
I don't like Colossus.
I think they're great. I think they're one of the best Protoss units. They just kind of destroy everything Zerg has on the ground.
Well, see, that's the key thing though. How hard is it for put a spire down and just queue up 800 corruptors?
Yeah, but then you just make gateway units, and then they have 30 corruptors that are sitting in the air and can't do anything.
And then, yeah, I lose. The hardest thing, I play with the French sometimes with Zerg, and the hardest thing to hold is he just kind of goes Roach, Hydra, Corruptor. I think I'm playing too greedy, like, not on purpose. I just don't seem to have enough stuff.
Let's see.
Or maybe my force fields are bad, but it never seems to go well.
Yeah, I don't know. It definitely can be done. Roach Hydra Corruptor is pretty difficult though. Usually requires they have a bank.
I lost.
Oh no. Yeah, they don't need upgrades. GG.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, Quiet Drone. Welcome back. Beauties. All caps. Hi, Bryce.
Hey, what's up, Holy Beard Man?
So what's happening with the pie?
Well, I'm assuming you put the pie in and then never turn the oven on.
Right.
So I turned the oven on.
Did you put a timer on?
I did, for an hour.
Okay. I want to check it in 50 though, not an hour.
But it was cold, it wasn't preheated.
I understand.
It's fine. But I set a timer for 60 minutes since I put it in a cold oven at 400 rather than a hot oven at 400 since it has a 6-minute preheat time. And the thing says 55 minutes.
Okay. So that was bad.
It's alright, it happens. It's all part of the game.
Ugh, this game I had this morning just pissed me off so much.
What happened?
It was a 1 base with Protoss, and they hallucinated a bunch of units. But I had an overseer, so I knew, like, don't attack the Colossus that's not doing damage. Get everything else, but, like, my stuff would auto-attack it, and...
Oh no.
Hi, Deadly Swords. He says hi to you, too.
Okay.
Oh.
Victory! There we go. Easy point.
Hey, the Pats. Haven't seen you here before. Shika, welcome. I saw you followed me earlier. Thanks, Sarah. Do you see this? I have a machine here, but I'll probably go with your offer instead.
What?
So are you interested in free coaching? I'm Mid-Masters EU player searching for some students. Hey, it's a gold.
Oh wow, this will be tough.
Terran's my best, I think.
Yeah. So
It's
you-
cross only.
Yep. It is cross only, so now you know where he's at.
Better not lose this one. God damn it.
I'll be fine. It's not flying over his base. So.
Well, I mean the game.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you meant the overboard.
No. Yeah, I always put it to the side because I'm derpy and I forget.
Yeah, no, I do the same thing. It's smart.
Okay,
You
good.
never really want to send it directly over. Because Marines are pretty good at shooting down overlords.
You're good at shooting anything.
Dude.
Best unit of the game is tier 1.
So happy with you upgrading my keyboard. Shit, it's so much better.
Yeah, I know. Like, I remember the first time when I changed it, it did the same thing for me. Just couldn't believe how much faster all the units built.
I think that's the best coaching that you could have offered.
Yeah,
The
right.
keyboard.
Fix your settings.
I thought that too, though. Like, sometimes I want to know, like, what hotkey setup is the best. 'Cause you spend so much time on one, and you realize it might not be efficient.
Yeah.
But trying to do it efficient now is, like, worse. Like, it sets you back.
Yeah, because you're
Such
not
a
quite
huge
as
time.
used to using it at first. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's worth just like switching to it and getting used to over time.
Uh-oh, Sarah's yelling. I
Is
blame
there
Beardy.
a better hotkey setup? Like, is there a best?
No, and it really just comes down to player preference, like however
Wah!
you feel most comfortable. Like a few of them,
Uh.
people like to think work a little bit better. Like, he's talking
Oh
about
shit, he's
Command Center
proxying
first
me.
is natural, or
You think? I think he's proxying.
oh yeah, it could be. Yeah, I'd make your pool now.
But you didn't have gas, so it'd be proxy marine.
It's still pretty good.
Just chase him around, don't let him build a bunker.
I gotta figure out what that thing is.
Usually it's on the center of the map. Maybe at your third.
Proxy racks, proxy gate, proxy hatch.
I'm curious now. His Marines should already be at your base. I'm not
You think
seeing
it's
it.
just really bad?
That could be it. I don't know.
Holy crap.
I'd make circlings anyway, just to be safe. Queen Natural. There we go.
You know, that's ironically one of the hardest things is when you're playing at lower levels, you give your opponent more credit than they deserve.
Yeah,
So you're thinking, okay, he doesn't have this, it must be that he just turns out to be terrible.
Yep, exactly. Oh, you kidding me? We get that at the high levels too.
Yeah, I bet.
I said over.
You going gasless?
I'm gonna put it up right about 20 seconds from now.
Okay.
Like double ones.
Alright.
Back in Wings, I would always go some like a delayed Century Immortal against Zerg because I figured I was learning how to macro PvT. So I just wanted kind of a quicker PvZ, and PvPs are always somewhat quick. So I was like, okay, I figured if I 2-base all in Zerg, then I learn all about opening. Because if I 6 pool, if I
Whatever.
do this, well, everything hits before my build. And if my build works, well, that's fine. I don't want to play late game anyway.
Yeah.
It was so strong. Like I practiced it like just offline so well that I could execute it so
To where you're not
crisp.
gonna miss pylons and
Hit everything, and it was delayed. Like I moved out with like a warp and a stalkers like at 10:30. So it was slower, but it was just so strong versus what anyone had. Like Diamond Zergs were garbage against
I
this.
see.
Like, it's almost broken. Like now I play a Zerg in HOTS, I'm like, hey, you guys are better.
Yeah.
But they could. I mean, I would play guys who I was like, oh crap, like he's going mutas because he doesn't have anything, and then the muta shows up. But it was muta.
Yeah.
And then he just dies. So I'm like, what? Or on what was it? I don't know. It was AS and Tiga Shipyard. I'd kill his third, and I'd push up to his nap, and he had like 16 spine crawlers. So I was like, okay. So I just
Sounds
took
like
the
a
Colossus and took a third.
Yeah.
And won because all of his resources went to that.
Went to spine crawlers, exactly.
But I get worried. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, where are your stuff? I play against like a friend, and he has like 8 times more units than you have.
Mm-hmm.
How are you ranked like a whole league above him and you have nothing?
Yeah.
But I got spoiled. It was so easy to win. Like 99% win rate practically because they just couldn't beat it.
You just couldn't stop the build.
Come
I
on.
just couldn't. On any map. I don't even know what a bad map was, but I just did it over and over again. And I would lose a few times because a Nidus would go up in my base, which was on my mini-map. I just didn't see it like myself.
Oh,
And
I
I was
see.
like, oh, dang it.
That happens every once in a while.
It
No
does.
big deal. Can't catch them all.
I mean, but Zergs were just absolute garbage. And I don't mean the race. I just mean,
Yeah,
I
just the
did not
players you were
understand how low master Zergs just had nothing. Nothing.
Because they're just trying to drone as efficiently as possible, probably.
And they would come and they would have, I would watch a replay and I would have like more army supply and, 9 centuries full of force fields.
Oh, man.
But I'm not doing that in HOTS because I decided I don't want to
Kind of
do that. Like,
do
I
that same
learned how to
kind
do
of style,
Terran.
like 2 base times.
Yeah, Terran is mostly the same, unless I get Hellbat Rock or something.
Yeah, exactly.
But assuming they go with Bio, just flat Bio, I deal with mines, but it's still the same, so now I'm learning how to play Zerg. God, I'm so bad. Like, it was such a crutch.
Oh,
No
I'm sure.
idea how
Yeah.
bad I am now.
It's such a difficult race. It really is. I mean, it just takes time.
And even in PvP, even, I would open Phoenix. And a lot of times I would open Phoenix into a robo, and I would go see what they did. And I didn't ever plan on them being a 1 base all in. But usually when I would scout them, I was like you don't have, I could just push with like 3 immortals, and you have like a ton of stalkers. So I just made Zealot Immortal with like the 5 or 6 Phoenix, and just smush them.
Oh, wow. Zealot Moral with 5 or 6 Phoenix on 1 base? Or
No, well, I usually one. I'd push out with like 2 mortals. Like I basically would make, it was that Zealot Sentry open into Phoenix,
Okay.
and I wouldn't necessarily stop making Phoenix as much as I would get my Robo up and get Colossus or not Immortal production going, and I'd push out with like 2 and maybe a 3rd one, sometimes just 2, and then put down another gate so I could warp it proxy.
Okay.
And they would have usually a lot of stalkers to defend against 5 or 6 Phoenix.
If you think about PvP, like the stalkers work pretty decently against everything. It's a safe unit to invest resources into.
And especially when you see Stargate.
Ah, crap.
Exactly.
I would just push with this
I forgot
and
to do
it
that
would
upgrade.
beat so many
Oh, no.
people.
This static defense totally saved me from keeling over there, though.
The drop?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I always go like 1 spine, 1 spore now. Once I start my lair. Just try to saturate your 3rd pretty soon. I'm also worried
Holy
about, yeah, you gotta watch out
shit.
for mines. You gotta get an overseer with your army.
Wow.
Yeah, they are.
I think I had some, and they... Where did they go? I don't know.
We require
Machine, why is there the best race?
I don't think they are.
You don't think they are.
I don't. I don't know. I think
They have the most GSL
they
champions.
have a lot of potential. They have the most potential, maybe, just because there's more units on the field to properly control.
Okay,
But I think it's very difficult to be like a flawless Zerg player, whereas I think it'd be a little bit easier to be like a flawless Terran player. Play a perfect game as Terran, just with Marine splitting and everything. But, I don't know.
So then why do you play Zerg?
I just play Zerg because it suits my style. I've always been a very strong macro player, and I just have really good mechanics, and I feel like mechanics, if you have good mechanics, Zerg benefits you a little bit more than the other races.
Even Terran?
Yeah. Nice job.
Did you see that? Oh
Yeah,
my
I
God.
did. That was awesome.
Yes!
So you say picking a race that fits your style is more important than picking the best?
Yeah. Oh, especially at first. Because if you start playing a race that you don't feel comfortable with and it doesn't really play out to be your style, then you're not going to put a whole lot of time into playing anyway. You're going to get bored of the game. So, make sure you mind the best guys at your natural. Your second base.
Natural, that's why they were so over. It's like, why do I have 21?
There we go.
Derp.
And then with Terran, because you're going Mutilating Bane, your Zerglings are so larva inefficient that you're always going to want to have macro hatches. I'd even get a few of them. So make sure you make extra hatcheries if you're going Mutilating Bane. But if you're going Roach, you don't really need to.
Did I get? I didn't get that speed.
Do you have Muta attack upgrades?
Yes, but I can do the second round.
Alright.
Stop doing it. It makes me run over there.
Does he have a third base, do you know? Probably.
Forces are under attack.
Uh-oh.
Is under attack.
Probably build more stuff.
Me build more stuff? You go and check up here, you go and check up here.
I wonder what kind of new units they're going to have for every race in Legacy of the Void.
Me too. I really don't know what they could do to add on this. I'd like to see Zerg get, I don't know, a real siege unit. I know that Swarm hosts are kind of like the siege unit that we're supposed to have, but it wasn't what I was expecting it was going to be.
They also have Broodlords.
Yeah.
And I know those ones like play out for Zerg the way they want all the time, but it's still a siege.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. Problem is, it's like a tier 3, extremely expensive siege unit. Whereas Protoss and Terran both get their siege units at a much earlier point in the game.
They're still all tier 3. Well, not Terran, but I mean, technically Colossus, you know.
I mean, they still get them
Protoss
so
is
much
situated
faster.
differently. It is.
Yeah.
And they handle them
It's
so
hard
much
to really
more
call it a
better.
tier 3. Yeah.
But and Tempests. I
I'm
like
putting
them.
down,
You can start getting a hive, yeah.
They're like a support, a defensive support unit, rather than a harassing unit.
Yeah. Yeah, they kind of are. Well, I don't know. I've seen them be used pretty well to harass versus Terran.
I can't ever justify making a Stargate against Terran.
oh my god.
Maybe late game.
Oh my god.
But my game's never go there.
Yeah.
Not on even enough ground where
Shit, I only have 3 meters left after
Oh,
that
no.
miss.
Well, if he's just gonna sit back, he could take the whole map.
Ah, why don't I have a...
Mineral field depleted.
Wow, a siege unit for Zerg.
Oh my
Like the
god.
lurker evolution in the campaign.
I made 2 of
No.
those.
No, I don't think the would be balanced. I think we gotta stay away from
We're going to the long one. That's like an 11 range that does a bonus against armor.
I haven't played the campaign actually. Yeah, I'm experienced it.
In the campaign, you get like
Oh my god, you see
I
that?
did, that was awesome.
Holy crap.
You should go counter him.
We require more
you get to pick a lurker offshoot, and one of them is your standard lurker, which are the spines, and one of them was like you burrow, and it like just like a single spine, like a big spine crawler, but like 11 range,
So really far away?
really
Okay.
far away, like a siege tank, just like 11 range,
Oh, nice.
one like, less AOE, you
Less
know?
AoE, but still AoE?
I don't know. I can't remember. I didn't pick it. So, I don't know, but I just know it was like 11 range, and it was one spine, and it did bonus against armored, and while the other one did bonus against light.
Okay.
So it was like a heavy thing, siege type
A
unit.
heavy siege? Okay. That'd be really good against mech.
Yeah, it would be interesting.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
complete. Mineral field depleted.
I would just get the Warhound again.
Yeah. One of the biggest changes between Wings of Liberty and Heart of the Swarm that I didn't like was the Thor buff. So now Thors can shoot down
We require
Brood Lords really easily. So that really just kind of killed the matchup for me. I know that Brood Lords were overused late game, but I mean they took away like
You are not getting away,
our
buddy.
main source of like
That's right.
tier 3 tech.
Well, I thought it was stupid. They nerfed the Ghost because they would just snipe the Brood Lords. And then they decide to give Karen all this other stuff, and let's just buff the Thor to kill the Brood Lords.
Yeah.
It's like, well, why would you do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I half get it. They want to make mech. They try to make mech more viable. It's like I get it, but the Hellbat does that.
Yeah. Oh, Hellbat
Why
did
can
that.
they be healed by a medevac?
I have no idea. It doesn't make any sense. There's nothing biological about them.
They can't go into bunkers.
Yeah,
They
they
come
can
out of a
go
factory.
bunkers.
Come
They
on.
can be healed by medevac though.
But only in Hellbat form.
Yep. Oh, ridiculous. There we go. Nice.
Protoss can't get any more air units. We already have waves.
Yeah. But it's so funny because I don't know. That's what Protoss is kind of known for, like the carriers, the big.
No, I'm not gonna
Game,
chase
like-
you in your widow mines, you
What we need is
dumbass.
a patch to make the carrier good.
Yeah, they really
It's
kind of.
still not good.
I don't know what they would do though. It's like I don't know. It's not good, but it's not terrible. And I've lost some games to carrier high Templar before. And, you know, if they get a certain like once you start getting like 10 plus carriers, they're very difficult to deal with.
I was gonna say, when you lose the carriers, don't you also kind of feel like your mistake was letting them get there rather
Yes.
than
Oh yes.
like that's my thing. Is like, yeah, if I get 10 carriers, but your mistake was letting me get them,
Yeah.
not misplaying trying to beat them.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I feel like with the fact that with even just Hydras, they kill the interceptors so fast.
Yeah.
And how easy it is if Zerg, I mean, depending on the circumstances, Zerg can have so many corruptors out,
Oh,
shut
shit.
down. Like you have to be able to push corruptors away. And it's just like air. It's just you either have an overwhelming amount or you lose.
Yeah. It's one-sided one way or the other.
And with now, then they have Phoenix, Oracle, Void Ray, Tempest, Carrier. That's 5 units that come out of the start game. Who else has 5? Not even
Nice
Carrier.
job.
I did
Awesome.
it. I did it. I won.
I know, that was a really cool game too. Get to stop all of his drops and Widow
GG. Upload replay. I don't know where I'd put that. I should save it though.
You know what I would... This is Protoss fanboy, but you know what I would think would be awesome change
What?
in Legacy of the Void? Would be to give Colossus
No, not arcade.
a change where when they have 6 range, like
Um,
they're not
Like the early
targetable
before
by
they
air.
upgrade? Oh.
And then
Huh.
you have a toggle that raises them up, that gives them the 9 range, but now they're targetable by air.
Hmm.
So
I'm
when
trying
they're...
to think of the advantage of that. Like, I'm... Yeah.
Oh, they were
I mean,
gold
it
too,
would
weren't
be
they?
pretty Cool.
Because it would be just a minor change, but that way when
Ha!
you're in short range, Vikings can't take them out. Because but when they're at 6, it's not like they're going to be great. But sometimes getting 1 or 2 against Zerglings or something, you can't just have Corruptors fly in and pick them off.
Yeah, and pick them off.
Or
exactly.
run away. You can just shrink them down.
Okay.
So
So
that
you still have that other source of AoE.
you can run away and not just have Corruptors or Vikings chase them
I'm
down.
gonna check the pyro
Yeah.
quick.
And it would be. I don't think it would have a huge impact. I think it would just give a
No,
little advantage when you're at 6.
Yeah, no, I don't think it would have a huge impact at all. In fact, I think it would be perfectly balanced. So, yeah.
Good birdie.
That's what I want to see. I think that'd be great.
You're here.
Hmm?
You say a good birdie?
Really?
Yeah.
To himself? That's awesome.
It's got 27 minutes on it.
Alright.
Okay. Amy
Alright.
knows how.
What?
We haven't seen your ZVZ yet.
Yeah.
That first game.
Oh, yeah,
the
the
10
first
It
goal.
was bad.
Okay. Well, since then, we
You
haven't
won
got to
that
see it.
game, hun.
Well,
You
tell
held off
Machine
his
he's a
10
sexy
goal.
beast for me, will ya?
Alright.
Making him blush there. God.
I know, right? Who's Sarah?
There, you called it. Esefa.
Yes. Hi, Sepha.
She works with me on Cyberactive.
Oh, nice.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals.
Alright, you got your ZVZ.
Mm.
Is this your, like,
We
least
require
favorite matchup?
minerals.
No, Toss is my least favorite. This one is always so, like, high strung,
Let's see.
intense.
Because of Banelings. I
Yeah.
think Banelings make it such a intense matchup.
Oh,
really.
for fuck's sake.
That's alright. So
I didn't make my 10 Overlord.
You can just
Or my 9
extract your
Overlord.
trick.
Require more minerals.
Well, you want to usually build the Overlord first. Alright. Well, now you can build it and then build a drone? Or... Alright.
I've made an extractor and I took it away.
Usually if you mess up, you build the Overlord at 10, and then you go build extractor, build a drone, cancel the extractor. Alright. You gonna go pool first?
Yes.
Okay.
You hear him?
Is he saying good
He's
birdie?
saying, "Good boy, River, pretty birdie."
You know what other change I want to Protoss?
What?
Is I want High Templars to be able to start with 75 energy if
So
they
they
come
can
out of a gateway, not a warp gate.
Well, remember they used to do that.
Well, and they nerfed it because you could warp in
Yeah,
and
yeah.
instant start rolling with you, but if you come out of a gateway,
No one would ever build a gateway just to build High Templar.
sure
or
they
something.
would.
No
Sure
one
they
would.
would.
There's so much more potential use just by being able to warp in High Templar, and it's easier. No Protoss would. Plus, then you'd have to have warp gates that are already in gateway mode, like just
More
sitting
higher
at the ready.
skill ceiling.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
We require
I mean,
more
you.
minerals.
It would add like defensive gateways for The use of being able to build like that far just to the back. Yeah. There we go. Extractor. Do you have any Zerglings?
They're on the way.
Alright. Yeah, just use those to scout with. What's he doing?
I don't know yet.
Queue up a second queen.
What about Heidi Templar speed upgrade?
Have a bunch of quick little high
Okay, so he's
Templars
got.
around the map.
He's pretty much done the same build as me.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Just keep droning. Make sure you have 16 drones in your main middle line.
Oh no.
Legacy Avoid can't add more Protoss units.
I think they're gonna definitely try to.
Yeah. I think they need a new gateway unit. But
They
I
probably
can't think
will.
of What?
Yeah. Thing is, it is hard to think of units for part of the swarm, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Good night, Sarah.
I feel like Zerg,
Sleep well.
they got stuff that makes it. They needed it. It fits in.
Yeah.
Like with Viper, Locust, they offered things they didn't. Like Protoss, it had flaws, but it wasn't necessarily lacking. Like the Voider needed a buff. Sure.
I think they needed the mothership core.
I do agree. I don't think the mothership should lose photon overcharge. Why would you ever make the damn thing?
Yeah.
I think the mothership should get the old recall back, so you can have offensive recall.
Oh. Yeah,
Hi, Gamma.
'Cause then
Welcome.
there's another reason why you would want to make it. Right now, no one makes it. Because why? It's just that much easier to yoink.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
there's just no
EMP.
reason for it.
Yeah. But offensive recalls can be cool.
They came in handy.
Oh my god.
I remember when people used to rest like one base mothership for recalls. I think Huck did that to someone.
What was that one map? That desert map? That close by arrow was just like.
Oh
this.
yeah. Desert Oasis.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I hated that.
Mothership rush.
Alright, you could probably go layer and stick on Muta if you want.
Okay. I'm using a ton of gas because of that. Like, I want to have enough to actually make mutas.
Yeah, no, it's smart. I'd
Zerglings?
scout his natural with a Zergling maybe. One that's outside there. Oh.
They just got speed.
Okay, make a spine color. And then once this base is fully saturated, I'd just start making as many Zerglings as you can. So make 4 more drones here, put 3 of them on that gas. Make sure your main's fully saturated, and then just start making as many Zerglings as you can. As well as, yeah. You can even take your 3rd base right now. Just make sure, like, number 1 priority, you always want to have 16 drones at those bases for now. There we go. Overlords. Inspire.
We require more minerals.
There we go. Now go pressure them with your Zerglings. Be aggressive.
New
I need
Protoss
more.
can have like Mecha Scourge.
Mega Scourge. Kamikaze. Protoss pilots.
Exactly. Well, that's the carriers. The interceptors now are Scourge.
Yeah.
They just fly into you.
You could move command those 2 banelings in. Yeah, just send him, walk him right in. He'll even blow up on him, I'm sure. See? There you go.
Micro and GDP seems so overly complex.
It's really, really difficult. It's probably the most testing like micro in the game, or at least possibly the most
That's so,
difficult
everything's so
micro in the game.
fast.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have much time to react. There we go. And just keep making Zerglings for now. Also, make sure he doesn't have a 3rd base. Do you know how to use Shift deselect?
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, usually you would just like Shift deselect one Zergling into his third. It just makes it
Oh.
easier to scout. And then you don't have to move your entire army out of position. Alright, Overlords.
To clarify, you mean like move your entire army to a spot,
I need to get
deselect
upgrades.
one, and then move your army back, so that one continues to go.
Well, you kind of like select your whole army, and then you move your entire army to one spot, but you Shift deselect one Zergling,
Yeah.
and then move your army back. So
Okay.
it's just quicker and easier.
I see people do that with protests too. I'm just like, I just click a zealot.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have that many things.
But the problem is, if you go to reselect your hotkey, then after saying that
Hello, is anyone there?
So deselect and then re-hot.
yeah, re-hotkey, exactly. Move the banelings into his middle line. Yeah! Nice job. You might want to run away with your Mutalisk. Did you get armor?
Not
hello?
quite done.
Nice. Yeah, armor is the best.
Our forces are under attack.
God damn it.
Mutation complete. Our forces are under attack.
Ah, shit. Well, I got my upgrade, but I need to get more gas.
We require
You might be able to just kill him. You did a lot of damage to his natural. Just don't make any more banelings.
Should I
You-
cancel?
Yeah, I would. Because ZVZ and Muta vs. Muta and Mirror, it's all about whoever has that one extra Muta. So you don't want to upgrade your ground at all. You just want to focus all of your Vespian into Mutalisk and air attack upgrades. Oh, exactly.
You like this 4 buck?
Yeah, I think it was necessary. The matchups started getting pretty stale.
It controls his
I don't
who has
know.
more weak splat.
Yeah, exactly. That's just how it is, man. That's how it played out.
complete.
Nice. Alright. Probably make some more Muta. And then just Zerglings after that. Oh, actually you have one. It's hard for me to see.
When you're in the empty house, do you call people by their real names?
Yeah, we call each other by our real names for the most part.
Yes!
Nice job.
That's good.
Yeah, that looked good. Nice job.
Thank you. It's crazy.
Climbing the ladder now.
Yay!
On a bit of a winning streak.
Let's see. Match history. 1v1. Yeah.
That's a lot of green.
I think maybe it's time to put stuff on the
Did you
pot.
say 452 bonus pool?
Yes.
Holy crap. It's a huge bonus pool.
What's your bonus pool?
It's probably doesn't. I probably haven't been placed yet. It's probably
Oh.
if it's retroactive, it's bigger. But yeah, I don't know. I think it was like 2 months ago. I took a break, thinking I need to go see an allergist or something, or doctors, and I just got so frustrated. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure you can understand at least on some level. It's just I'm playing. I feel like my knowledge is like here, my ability, my mechanics are low because I don't play a lot.
Mhm.
But then when this gets knocked down because I can't think clearly, I didn't have fun. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm not even playing ladder. I'm nowhere near masters. So I need to have at least enough fun to make it worth it. Because everyone dreams of going pro, but
Yeah.
the reality of it is
It takes so much work to get there, you
Right.
know.
I would love to. I think I have the time.
Yeah.
So I'm not working. I can put the time in. I just need
But would
guidance.
you want to? You think
I
you
would want to put enough time in to see if I had the ability to. I would, for sure.
Yeah.
But I feel like without someone helping me, like telling me what to practice.
You could practice more efficiently that way, but I don't know. Honestly, a lot of it just comes down to playing, like getting a practice partner and focusing on one matchup at a time. Just you'll learn as you go.
Well, and it's just frustrating because, like I said, I will study and I'll take a match and I'll play against like AI or nobody like 2 dozen times during the day. It takes hours
Yeah.
just doing one build
Okay.
so I can refine it. And I just feel like
No.
that's how I learn. That's how I play. If I just go on ladder, I'll lose. Like with wings, I remember this ladder and I lost to gold.
Yeah.
But then, I was gold and I just practiced for like a month. At the end of the season, I probably won 9 out of 10 games and was platinum. Then I did the same thing. And I
I
just
do.
practiced, and at the end of the season, won 9 out of 10 games and was diamond.
Yep.
So, I know how I learned, but I get to a point where, like, I don't know what to do. Like, against Zerd, like, well, let's say I open Stargate, and then when do I scout? And what scouting path should I take? I feel like I have good questions, but no one has
No one
answers.
answers.
And I
Yeah.
feel like someone does.
Oh, of course.
But I don't. Either they don't want to tell anybody,
Yeah.
or I just have no way to find out, and I don't know. I just feel lost. And
Yeah, watching streams is a great way to learn as well. First-person streams of other Protoss players and just trying to mimic everything they do.
right, and that's the extent of it.
Yep.
So that got me to diamond.
Keep watching the intro.
I consider myself low masters, even though I never broke it. And I know it's really hard. 'Cause it's 2%, but that's all I was playing. So
Yeah.
I like to buff myself up a little bit.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
it's still. I remember Desro saying it took him 6 months to get from low masters to high because of his mechanics and everything. And I was like, that long just to
It
get
does.
that much?
It really does. And once you get into even low masters, moving up that extra little bit just takes so much time and so much effort. Like even between GM, like a low GM player and a high GM player, there's a huge difference between, like a high GM player just will not lose to a low GM player.
Okay. Well, that's good. I like hearing that, though. That means, there is skill in the game.
Oh, there definitely is.
And people were complaining about that in Wings, saying,
Mhm.
oh, there's no one that can just get good and beat
Yeah.
everybody.
Well, there are some builds that, you will actually just have build order losses every once in a while, but it's way more rare than you'd think. Way
Right.
more situational.
And you kind of have to choose a build that has that vulnerability, too.
Yeah, exactly. It's definitely not a
Oh
safe
my
way.
god. I am
What?
not relaying your questions. Except Beardy asked me on Skype. Now that you're interested. It's
I
like,
know,
what?
right?
What am I missing? Good night, Jay.
So then,
I guess I'll play one more before
Yeah.
Pi.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Would you argue that if a person individual isn't good enough to just watch streams and get to masters, mid-masters,
Hey, Togmix.
that alone, then he
Do you
probably
know
doesn't
Togmix?
have what it takes to do
What was
better.
that? Sorry.
I don't know if these people are people you know or if they're just
Oh.
randoms.
I don't know. Hello.
Well, thank you for joining. Sorry, continue.
See you guys.
How many views do you
I
have?
think you can.
38.
Okay.
I think it's possible to watch streams and be able to
Protoss.
learn, just
Okay.
about everything. You don't have to play the game even that regularly to understand what's going on and understand the concepts.
No, he hasn't moved yet.
A lot of it does come down to time though. Just you have to watch those streams and you have to spend the time to understand and really dissect each and every single move that the opponent's making, and not just throw it off as, oh, he must have done this because of this.
I don't like this
Gotta
intro, it
really
scares
gotta
me.
figure it out.
This intro scares me.
Oh, the barcode?
And the good luck, 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 luck.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Like, there's only certain people who
barcode,
do
like
that.
Silver.
Oh.
Most people just do good luck, have fun.
They're usually like, I don't know,
a gold barcode.
kids with ADD.
We require
Just play video games all day.
See, I have a compulsive nature. That's why I think I can't focus and commit to time. I just, without direction, I just flounder. And that's
I'm
what
sorry, I
saying,
can't
but
read an answer right now,
part of me
Dudley.
just thinks that, well, I wonder if, like, I think paying for coaching is dumb until you hit high enough where,
I can understand it.
yeah, where it's like you're getting more than just build pylons. It's like, duh.
You're right, but I mean, a lot of people just need to be forced to go through that and really, like I've done coaching
Hi, Falling
for
Cow.
many years. And I'm probably one of the most prominent coaches in the scene, and a lot of people just need some sense of direction. And I've taken players who were like silver to masters.
Really?
Yeah, in pretty quick amounts of time. It just, I mean, we're talking like it takes a few months,
Blink, blink.
but yeah, but it really comes down to, you know, I can guide you, I can show you what it is you need to do, but you need to sit there and practice it and do it for long periods of time. So coaching isn't pointless, but it
Go
basically,
away.
it's like it's sped up learning. I can tell you to do something, and I can tell you why to do it.
Okay, well, I meant no disrespect by
No.
You
I didn't
jerk.
mean- I didn't take any. Don't
Okay,
worry.
good.
Should I put it here?
Yeah, I would do that. He's going forward expand, it's fine.
'Cause I guess
Overlord next.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I would never refuse coaching. To me,
Yeah.
it's just pain. You know, making that choice to commit a certain amount of money.
Oh yeah, I mean that's it for everyone, right?
Right.
Like, yeah.
Oh my
Some
God.
people just have the money to spend, and I agree. Like, you know, should someone be paying $300 an hour for Idra to coach them? Like, no. For the most part, it's absurd. But there's gonna be, you know, that some
Oh, you
players
jerk.
out there who do actually want to pay for it, and it's worth it to them. So.
To me, finding a good coach is hard because I've seen like both Desro and Minigun have streamed their coaching sessions, and I watch them. I'm like, Desro typically watches replays and comments on them. I'm like, I'm not gonna. I can watch my replay and tell myself what you're telling him.
Yeah.
And Minigun has a guy play live and just like, oh, build this, build that. I'm like, that's not gonna. That's not gonna help either. I can't be told what to do in the moment like that.
Yeah, a lot of people have a hard time with it.
Well, I might win that game, but I'm not going to necessarily remember why I'm supposed to do that. So I just feel like
You can go back and review the replays later.
I almost, like I said, it'd almost be easier just having someone explain what they do, why they do it.
Yeah.
You know, I want you to review your replay and in detail tell me exactly what you did, why you did it at every stage. That would be beneficial.
Yeah, and some people, do that. My coaching is a little bit more relaxed than most players. I figure it's their money, it's their time. If they have an idea for a particular type of coaching session that they would approve of, by all means, we'll spend the time however they want to. You definitely need to take that. You're a natural now.
We require more minerals.
I think maybe you have too many drones on gas for this point in the
We
game.
require more minerals.
You might want to pull
We
three
require
of them
more
off.
minerals.
Just because you're never going to be able to spend that at this point. And you also want to scout with your first 4 lanes outside his natural. See what gateway before Forge.
We require more minerals.
Do you have circling speed?
No.
Alright, I'd go 3 more drones and then an
We
overlord.
require more minerals.
And keep making drones. Oh, that's weird. You can start a layer now. as well as I'd make an Evo chamber for upgrades. And just keep making drones. That's all you really want to worry about at this point.
Mwah! Why? What the? Oh my god.
Make an evolution chamber.
We require more
Where should I
minerals.
put it?
In your main, probably.
Only one?
Yeah. Just for that range attack upgrade. I'm afraid you might have a proxy pylon somewhere. So you want to scout up and around like where your 4th base would be and all around your 3rd. And other than that, just keep making drones. As many as you can.
Did you see something that makes you think he has a proxy, or is that just something?
It's more just like you should always expect them to have one because Protoss should. See? There we go. Get that sentry. There we go. And now I guess make some roaches if you have to until this pylon goes down. And get an overseer and roach speed.
God damn it! I still haven't done that. You go back.
+1 range attack as well. And put one more drone on each of these Vespian geysers. And actually make another round of drones. And then take both the Vespian geysers at natural. Just make as many drones as you can.
Oh, did I miss a queen?
I think they're running around.
Dirt.
Alright, make as many drones as you can. Then you're done. And now just make nothing but roaches. And mind the Vespian geysers at your natural. There we go.
You good
Dirt.
friends with Jeff in control?
Oh yeah, we're best friends. Known him a long. Yeah, I think I've known Jeff the longest out of the other EG players. I've known LZ Game the longest, but he's not on EG anymore. But me, Jeff, Greg, Dan, Artosis, Faceless, we all kind of started out around the same time.
Right.
So we've known each other for years and years and years.
How did you and Jeff take the having to leave?
I mean, it's a really sad subject.
Okay, that's
No, it's fine. Like,
Honey.
it's my best friend.
Yeah,
No, it's
that's
fine.
why it's kind of.
No,
I mean,
no,
it
I know.
sucks.
No, it's
It
okay.
must
Yeah,
suck.
it did suck. It really sucked.
And do you guys talk
Macro.
a lot still?
Hmm?
You guys talk a lot still?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Talk to Greg all the time. Like we're still best friends. So.
Wow, that should have changed.
Yeah, team has nothing to do with that.
Good.
Forces are under attack.
Gotta ask them hard questions.
Yeah, exactly. Alright.
Should I make some?
I'd get some range attack. Your next range attack.
You want to take the pie out?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And then just keep making.
Could that be
roaches for now.
hallucinated?
Yeah, I think it's a hallucination. Usually, if it's just one, it's almost always just a hallucination.
Should I go for the
Scouting.
third or the?
Yeah,
what do
see
you
if he
think?
has a third first. And if he does, kill that, but he might not. And if not, wait for these roaches you just built. And then you can kill them. But keep injecting and keep making as many roaches as you can here. You can also probably take a 4th base at this point. Pretty soon you might want to make a Hydros den just so you can transition to Hydros if you have to.
Yes.
But don't plan on it yet. So I think you might be able to just kill this guy with roaches. Alright, make more roaches. There we go. Inject. Alright, go ahead and attack him. Just poke up the ramp and see what you can scout out. Yeah, attack that. Nice. Move to the right and kill that gateway. Alright, move past. Attack. You can kill those sentries now. Alright, then just attack into his natural. There we go. What are we doing?
Come on.
Even though he has voiders, you can kill him faster than
Now recall out.
allow as well. Attack into his main, and then only build Hydros now. Hydros and Queens. So queue up extra Queens with all your hatchers. There's just for extra defense. Alright, you can kill that pylon. There we go. Another one. And then the Nexus.
I don't know if that focus down.
Yeah. Well, it's their only mining base. Makes sense. Nice job.
Did he even try to counterattack with a void race?
He couldn't. He would have lost all his buildings before he moved up.
But
Nice job.
Thank you.
does Jeff coach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's another big coach. He coaches every single day.
Woot.
Okay.
Coaches
GG.
on his stream a lot too.
What did you say, Groman? Favorite unit ever? Lurkers. Sorry guys, I got so into my game I didn't read what you're saying.
Oh, another question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a reason why pro gamers spam the crap out of their keyboard and mouse at the beginning?
It's about setting a rhythm. Like you want to try to use it to keep track of time. And if you set a quicker pace early on in the game, you tend to carry that rhythm with you. Whereas if you kind of start out slow, you might, I don't know, just players who start out slower tend to play a little bit lazier into the game. And it gets you very familiar with your hotkeys to where you're not going to be misclicking at all.
Okay.
So that's the whole reason for spamming. That's just what everyone's done since Brutal, basically.
And I'm not like, there's no point. There's no point. Like, but everyone does it. So there's something I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's just as simple as you start playing fast, you continue playing fast.
Exactly. You set a rhythm, a pace.
Huh.
So it's just more comfortable to try to keep like that higher pace throughout the game.
Okay.
As well as, you know, getting yourself used to hitting your hotkeys, jumping back and forth between control groups is another common one. Just so you're more comfortable as you play.
So even if you're like new, if you're silver,
Oh,
you
guys.
could recommend you could spamming slowly.
I would
just to
spam
get
slower
used
because
to-
a lot of people are gonna have a hard time at the lower levels, like just getting accustomed to, you know, their keyboards and having enough, you know, power just to be able to play without spamming. So,
Right.
but I would recommend at least being able to have some ability to jump between hotkeys quickly and jump screens.
So it's more important, even when you're going slow, to hit your hotkeys rather than just go fast for no reason because you see someone else do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye, True Stream, guys.
See you guys.
Don't cut him off this time.
Okay, okay.